See.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
Okay. Well,
Are you streaming?
I am streaming.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, shit. We're live. Hey, man.
Wait. Okay.
Hello. Wait, 1 second. Oh,
Flashback.
I got. I pull up the ideas list. It's just
Oh.
fucked.
Fuck my life.
I should put these on the freaking notepad.
Dude, we're all just one Discord stream.
Oh my god.
I'm just Discord.
Yeah, you're January 13th.
Alright. Power outage incident.
You gotta fix it. You gotta
Yeah,
fix it.
yeah. One sec. Alright. Okay. Alright, welcome to the When You Hear It. Is my mic too loud?
No, you're fine.
I think
Alright.
you're chill, man. Like, you're good.
Alright, welcome to the When You Hear It podcast with me. We got Wixinator, Avery, Toybot, Andrew,
Hello.
and our special guest for episode. Oh my god. I put it as episode 1. Oh my god. Alright.
It's fine.
Episode 2.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Alright, we got Curtis.
Hello, man.
Curtis Dash. Curtis hyphen. Just Curtis is fine, right?
Yeah, Curtis is fine.
Alright.
Hello, Curtis.
It's nice to have you, man.
Hey, man, yeah. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
it really has been.
It's been like 2 months in the making. But,
Yeah, 2
3
months.
in the making. at
3
this
months?
3 months
Yeah.
of planning, just like, I can do this weekend. Never mind, no, I can't. How about
point. You
now?
know, we
Yeah.
planned to have this podcast like running, like side by side with OWC, and then just like we filmed one episode. And,
First it was like, let's get Ryukate, let's get Ryan, and then he's like, no thanks, and then we got Curtis, you know, and
the
then
best OWC.
and then we had
Yeah.
a couple incidents, you know. Some people were busy, some people were playing League of Legends, and I was in a different country.
Alright.
So we were gonna do this yesterday, but we had a little power outage incident with Curtis.
Yeah. I was like sitting down on my computer getting ready to come in VC pretty much. And I just watched my lights like slowly fade out. I was like, fuck. So I had to like quickly record a video. Cause like I slept in too, so I'm like, these guys are gonna think like I'm fucking lying. Like not wanting to come do the podcast or something. I literally recorded a video of like me like turning on and off my light. I'm like, you gotta believe me, I'm not lying.
Dude, I thought it was just like, oh, are we gonna move this to next month at this point?
No,
Dude, I like
that's
completely
scary.
forgot like the next day was an option. I was like, I'm so ready for like another month delay, and then Toy was just like, let's just go tomorrow. I'm like, oh yeah, we can just do that.
Yeah, I was. It felt very doomed. It was like not again. Not like it just kept happening, and it just. I'm glad it finally.
Yeah, it's fine. We're finally here, all together. Sorry, I drank a carbonated drink, and now I'm gonna burp a little bit. But well, let's talk about OWC, shall we? I think it's a little late, but I think we can give a little recap of what happened.
I guess start out. How was your experience playing, Alex? How was your experience?
Me?
Wait, Alex.
I mean, let's start off with the winner now.
I mean, sure. I mean, I guess felt pretty good. I feel like it was a hard fought victory. I think, you know, we had the odds stacked against us. Everyone was rooting for SK. We got knocked out by Canada in quarters, so
Damn straight. You
yeah. You fucked me up, man. Dude, oh my dude, dude, the quarter that match, like I think our team was like at such an all-time low mentally. Like like it was just like you put us
It was
into
actually-
like
It was
the
so
pit.
early in the bracket. Yeah, it was like, when was it again? Did you say semis? I don't even
It
remember.
was quarterfinals.
Quarters, holy shit.
Yeah. And
The
it,
earliest US has ever gone to losers.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I think ever,
fat
right?
second, yeah. I mean, you guys played out of your mind with that. You got
Wait,
that
I
one
think it was
cheater.
like-
I mean, cut paper.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that one guy. I think it was like literally like a textbook of example of like you guys weren't playing good and we were just playing really good. So like it just
Yeah, there were no jump
yeah.
maps in the speed. There were no jumps in the speed map, so. Like,
I mean, paranoia, like, it kind of goes across the screen a little bit if you think about it. Like, the streams, like, it starts from the top left and then the top bottom right. Like, I'm actually.
Okay.
It's kind of like the equivalent of playing, like, Brazil, if you think about it.
That's so true. But yeah, that match was definitely put the team in the gutter. But like we were like making like I was making like group chats trying to like tell like the new players like Window Life, some like Jacob, WYHI. Like I was like telling them, hey man, we gotta wake up, you know.
You're
We
pep
need
talking all of them.
yeah.
Do you think that was the difference maker that actually brought the mental back and helped you guys win?
I don't know. I almost feel like if I give a pep talk, I almost like push more expectations onto them, which might even hurt, depending on how like some players take that kind of like talking.
Yeah,
But I
I think
think-
it probably depends, like, the player. But you, like, depends, like, between Kama, Jacob, and Window. Like, I'm sure they all interpreted it differently.
Yeah, but overall, like everyone was like, yeah, we should probably start practicing more, or we should try to figure out what works best and actually stick to something. And I think it paid off eventually. Like,
I mean, you won.
yeah,
I mean,
I mean, shit.
I mean, more so than that, it was actually more like spontaneous and like crazy for me because I actually had to like play on 3 different setups. Like, I think in semis, I was in Georgia and I had to play at like, so we were like having a little meetup and I played at the meetup. And I had to bring my laptop and I was borrowing someone's monitor, but like,
God.
I mean, it worked.
a Canadian team also had it. So.
All right,
I mean,
that was qualifiers. You can troll in qualifiers.
I'm just saying, like, in the match against you guys, Ryan, he was actually in Ontario. I'm just throwing it out there, but
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, but
nah, but like the setup he was at, it was actually OP. Like, he was at like Kai's house, Thunderbird, like
Oh,
6,
yeah.
7, 8, the mapper.
yeah.
He has like an adjustable desk, like you press like a button, like it goes up and down. Like
Oh, yeah,
he just
yeah.
like he like measured his desk before he came to Ontario, so it was literally just like
What?
his setup. He was pretty much playing at home, like
That's insane.
yeah.
dude, that's how I felt at So I was in Korea, right? And I was playing at Tuna setup, and holy shit, that setup felt like my setup, but like maybe even better. Like honestly, that setup was like,
Dude, is your setup just like trash? Because I feel like you said the exact same thing at round table. You're
I
like,
don't
this
know,
just feels
man.
better than my setup. Like,
yeah, I did say that. Like,
I don't know if you've seen his chair before.
okay.
It's just
All right, hold on.
plastic.
All right, so I actually wait. First, I did get a new chair, but I didn't bring it
Okay,
home.
okay.
This is I'm using my old chair right now. It looks like this.
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck?
Wait,
That looks like
you have to play
it looks
everything?
like a display piece you'd see at like IKEA, like something you'd see in the
It's like
window or
the
something.
No.
worst- oh,
Dude, it's dude, I like looked it up. Apparently, it's like a designer chair, like, but like,
I
mean-
don't know if you're meant to sit in it all day.
Yeah,
every day,
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's all right. I mean, I used to
Don't you
play.
have a bunch of other chairs in the background.
Oh, I mean, these are like bar chairs. That's my
Uh,
that's my dad
It's all
eating in
about
the
height,
background.
man.
it's all about the head.
Yeah, and the office chair I got had like adjustable heights, so like It's like I can basically play wherever now. Like I brought that chair like everywhere.
I used to play with a wooden chair for like actually the longest time, until this semester actually, or last semester of uni, where I decided to buy a cheap like $100 office chair, and it's been a massive upgrade. But at the same time, like I almost want like it's bad enough that I'm like I kind of miss the wooden chair. I understand the upsides it's given, but it's also like I want a Herman Miller. I want one of those like really nice office chairs. I feel like that'd make the difference.
Honestly, I think the chair is something you should never cheap out on, because
Oh yeah.
if you get a chair, you're gonna be using it for like, I'd say like 10 to 20 years. 20 if you're really frugal, but like a nice chair goes for a long time. So like a $500 investment is definitely
Yeah.
worth it. If you, I mean, that's if you do have the money, but
I feel like I'd argue like a chair is like a more worth investment than like a keyboard.
honestly,
Low-key, it might be a hot take, but
Keyboards are a lot cheaper. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously chairs like help with I don't know like everything. They make you feel more comfortable. They help with back pain, whatever. But I mean, I definitely wish I went a bit more expensive. But I was also like, I'm gonna get like an $100 chair. I'm gonna use it while I live here, because I have a really nice one at home. That I was like, you can't bring this. So,
dude, I just, I just throw my chair in the back of my car and I just bring it like from college back and forth.
cool thing.
Wait, is your desk the same height as well?
No, I think my desk at college is an inch taller, so I have to like adjust the chair a little bit. But it's like basically the same. I used to play on a stool actually, so I actually don't really lean my like back on the back of the chair. I just kind of like sit up in like I try to like just sit up with like a good posture, just like, you know.
Bro has the
Yeah.
posture check.
Dude, my posture sucks. I lean over too much. I wish an office chair could just fix that.
yeah, my
Yeah.
posture's fucked. I mean, like
My-
you kind of don't have a choice if you're on like a stool to have like good posture or not.
Yeah. I mean, the method is if you sit at the edge and like put your legs forward, you automatically kind of go into like a good posture. So like if you ever like are on a stool, you should try it. It's nice.
I remember playing on a stool as well. Honestly, I played with shitty chairs for most of the time I was good at this game.
I honestly think
maybe I should have invested earlier.
I think there's definitely a shitty setup buff. Like I don't know.
It is a shitty setup buff. I think what it is playing on the shitty setup teaches you to be good on. You're held back, you know, where it's like you're playing well, you're doing your best, you're learning how to like use the hardware to its limits, and then the second you actually get a decent setup, you just pop off.
You ever watch like Naruto? It's like Rock Lee like takes off the weights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's literally
yeah.
that.
I mean, the second I got a good computer, I like instantly gained like 3,000 PP. And then the second I got a new monitor, I hit 2 digits. So
The humble brag.
maybe it's time I get a new chair.
True.
Like 1 digit or what?
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready for one.
Dude, you're gonna need new lights soon, new house,
New house.
new power
keyboard.
supplier, like
Every gear upgrade.
yeah, new lawn. You gotta get a new lawnmower, you know. You gotta wake up, see that green
Yeah.
lawn,
Yeah. New food.
and new food.
Get a personal chef. So I'm
Dude,
always-
honestly, new college, transfer to an Ivy League school.
I feel like that would make it worse actually.
Actually, yeah, you probably, but
If I'm at like Harvard, I don't think I'd have any time to do anything.
yeah. So, Mr. Curtis, just wanted to
What's up,
ask, how'd you get into the game? You know?
The game. So, I think it was like I think I joined in like 2015 if I remember. Like before that, I was playing like a lot of Geometry Dash.
Oh my god.
Oh, his words. Me too.
And then like some like Geometry Dash YouTuber uploaded a video. It was like just like him playing Osu. I'm like, oh, what's this game? So I installed it, and like everyone, I played for like a day or two and then just forgot about it. until I think it was 2017. I was playing Overwatch ranked, and I met
Yeah.
this guy, and he's like, oh, what games do you play other than Overwatch? I'm like, nothing really, man. He's like, oh, I play a lot of Osu. Like, you should give it a try. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that game. And then
Was
like
he any
since
good?
then, nah, he sucked. But like,
Oh.
I'm still friends with him today. Like, he's a really good friend of mine. But like, he's pretty much the one who got me back into the game. And
Yeah.
since then, I've just never stopped playing, pretty much.
Dude, that's literally my O2 life story. Except replace Overwatch with CS:GO. That's crazy.
Was it like the same
Also-
timeline too?
I started a year after, or like, played in 2016, found the game through Geometry Dash, then waited a year, and then I started playing. After I rage quit in
shit.
CS:GO.
For the best.
Yeah, I haven't touched CS in like six years now.
I was also a CS:GO main before I decided to start playing Osu.
Yeah, dog
I
shit
played-
game. Actually
I
worse
played,
than Osu. I don't.
I played like 1,000+ hours of TF2, and I was like, well, you know what? Time to move on to the other Valve games. Had the worst time ever playing CS:GO on a crap top, and then I found a BTMC video and started playing Osu.
Man, I remember like the BTMC like gimme chocolate no mine. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
fuck, this
Dude.
guy's so OP.
Dude, he's actually the goat.
Remember the old BTMC?
Dude, I now that I think about it, it's like low key the reason I like started playing like stamina shit. Like
Dude, he's
changed-
actually,
he
like-
changed the meta.
he was
Actually
my meta,
inspired,
dude.
like a generation.
Yeah.
Really?
Like straight up.
Really did. Like, it's crazy to think about how much he's done for the community.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
What a goat.
Yeah.
And what made you, and Curtis, what made you get into speed? Did you like find it like out of the blue, or was it like a gradual like, ooh, I'm getting faster sort of thing?
I actually like I used to Tillerino like, and if I played the map, if it had like a 5-note burst, quit out, go next map, like try something else. Until like I think it was grade 9, I was starting to get like really bad like RSI in my right hand, so I'm like,
Oh.
but I was like addicted to Osu at this point, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna play autopilot for like 2 months, and then I was like, wait,
What?
I'm actually like improving at streams.
Wait, RSI in which hand?
My right hand, so I could,
Oh,
I could
okay,
only play with
okay.
my left hand. So I was like, I'm just gonna play autopilot. So I did,
Okay.
and I started to like actually get better at streams, even though I was like neglecting them for like, I don't know, 4 years at that point.
And
Dude,
that's
that's
why
I'm
a
like,
that
wait a minute,
makes
like
sense.
this skill set's really fun. So I just kept pushing it, and now I'm here, I guess.
That's that's actually crazy. I never heard of someone like
I-
go
I
into
was-
autopilot. I would just like
it was not by choice. Like speed, like I was like forced to play speed pretty much, and I was like, I got like Stockholm syndrome or something. I don't know, like.
Autopilot's a real training method.
I'm gonna try that now.
You're
I've
like-
heard of relax, but never autopilot.
Sometimes you don't got a choice, and like you just want to play Osu, but you know you're like gonna fuck up your hand for life if you try to aim anything. So
you know about the
Not
Ed
aiming.
story? Why he switched to ring index?
Oh yeah, you got a brick on his.
Yeah, I got.
That's like a brick smashed his middle finger. I
What?
think, and so he had to switch to.
Yeah, he was like laying bricks with his dad. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
what?
yeah, and then like
I've
that story is so funny to me.
I have no idea the
Silly.
context behind the bricks, but yeah, I think it was like because of it he switched to ring index, and I don't know if it helped with his stamina at all, but
Like how messed up was his brick injury that like he permanently switched to ring index? Like did he like?
well, I mean, I don't think it was like anything.
I think he couldn't. I think his finger was like injured for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, it was enough time where it was like might as well play ring index.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like got used to it at that point. I just kept going with it.
Yeah.
Me personally, ring index is impossible. I
I do
yep.
like. I was about to say like I do like this thing where like sometimes if I feel like myself running out of stamina, I'll like play ring index on like, but with the 2-key gap for like a little bit.
What?
It's kind of like some.
Oh, that
Like-
seems kind of comfortable.
Yeah, like it's not bad. It's not like
Oh.
I have like smaller hands, so like it works out.
Ah.
I found like BNN, I'll be playing a map and like I'm just like, oh fuck, like I feel myself running out of stamina, so I just swap.
The spare method.
Yeah, I got like a spare finger to work with.
Did you do anything in particular to like train yourself to get to higher BPMs, or was it just literally just playing?
I'd say
Or like
the
how did
thing
you
that
focus
actually-
on training speed, basically?
yeah, I'd say I played. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb. Like, I was like kind of good at bursts just from because I played a lot of DT, like just like ranking up and stuff to like 4-digit.
Right.
And then I think there was like a week where I just played only Wii Level Llama just to like get better at stamina. I went from like 70% to like 97 in like a week. I'm like, all right, we're making some progress. So I just like it was
Yeah,
actually just like
positive.
pure like ram my head into a wall, like geometry dash playstyle was coming back. I just played the same map over and over again. It was actually really stupid, but somehow it worked
I
out.
mean, it worked.
Mhm.
So was
Yeah.
that stupid?
I mean, it like everyone's got their own method. You just gotta find it. I just like ran my head into a wall until it clicked pretty much. But
I mean, whatever
just
works,
kept ranking
works.
up with it. Yeah, I mean, did you have like any method you did, Alex, for like getting better at higher BPMs?
I just played through like the entire map for like stamina maps, so like 200, 210. I actually had the reverse problem for a while. I couldn't like stream like anything under like 200 because like I had no finger control.
Oh shit! That's actually something like kind of important as well. I feel like a lot of people, when they're trying to like train higher BPMs, they'll like feel like a bit of strain, and then they'll just quit out of the map. Like they'll just stop playing. Like
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
Like-
I do. So
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
gotta
I feel
fight
like
through the pain.
you gotta burn through. Like you're not like working out at the gym. Like you feel like a bit of burn, and then that's it. Like you just stop. Like you gotta
Yeah.
at least do like you gotta do like at least a couple more reps after that when you start to feel the burn. Like
Yeah, dude, the gym method, like you gotta push through the pain. Like no pain, no gain. Honestly,
yeah, exactly.
can't neglect that. And then I got capped at like 240 BPM. I can't do anything past that. GG.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. Like I'm capped at like 270. Anything above that, like
and then
I'm
it
finished.
starts getting into genetics.
Yeah,
Curtis
and
is just a
then
genetics freak per usual.
I hate. Oh my
Another one
god.
of those.
I mean,
genetics players.
300 BPM streams is where like the real genetics start. Actually, I take it back. 300 BPM, maybe someday. I think people just work hard. The real genetics of Osu is nerves. I swear to God. Like if you have no
Oh, yeah.
nerves, you're set for life. Like you can't train that. I swear to God. Like you
Bro,
either have it or you
Yeah,
don't.
Bro, I'm telling you,
impossible.
hit the gym. That's all you need.
gym?
Like, I go to the gym, I come back, I set new top plays. I'm not even kidding.
Maybe you're onto something. Like I
Because-
don't go to the gym at all. Like I'm pretty lanky. Like maybe
I think like
I'm built.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but like you get like a pump out of the gym, and then you get like testosterone and shit. Like, it like I swear it helps with nerve control.
I like think about like the correlation. Like it's just like you literally pump out the nerves at the gym, or like pump them out of you, or what?
I have
Like,
no
are you,
idea.
Like, just that tired.
It just works.
I mean, if it works, it works. Like you
I
said.
guess. I guess
Yeah,
like it might mess with your stamina because you're working your muscles, right? But like I don't know, like I feel more consistent after the gym. Like I worked out before I try to work out before like tournament matches too, or like the day before, and like the next day when the match happens I'll be like, where are my nerves? Also,
Actually,
playing in the morning. I
That's
swear.
true. That's actually true.
I swear I get like less nerves like when I just wake up or like when I'm about to go to bed.
I think I need like an hour or so after I wake up to like actually start playing the game at like a functional level, but playing like midday is broken. It's always the best. Like playing late at night is usually like it's easier, you know, like after whatever you're doing for the day, but like middle of the day sessions, that's where I set my best plays. Always.
Mhm.
dude, there's like some like with like elite botix, you can like check like the hours that you set your top plays or something. It like
Mhm.
shows you like it literally
Like
graphs it out.
the time zone spread or whatever.
Yeah, I literally think all mine are like past like midnight or something. I guess I'm a late night player for sure. Like
For real. I think
People are just capable.
I think I set all of my plays after 2 a.m. ish.
Okay, like John kind of just like me, you know, like
Yeah.
late night.
Dude, I sometimes see like I had like a bad habit of sleeping at like 7 a.m. like during like finals, and like I saw like Ryan streaming at like that same time, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
But then
And
you're
the-
still awake. At
yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah, and then I realized this is the method.
Dude, I swear, like, I think it's like your brain's not fully like, for me at least, like my brain's not like there, like it's not like active, like either when I wake
Yeah.
up or right when I go to bed. Like I know Wick, you said you play like peak during the day, like maybe like you're just like the best when like you're fully aware of something. I have no idea. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think what it is it's like my body feels completely fresh, especially after like you wake up and like it's like only like a few hours after you wake up where it's like you're feeling your best. Where it's like your body feels fresh, you've like had a good morning, you just ate food, whatever, whatever. That's when I'm like I feel tippy top. And I mean like that's when I like get into the zone. It's like the way I like combat nerves is honestly like I just like completely forget that I'm playing the game. Like I go into a flow state where it's just I'm so focused on the circles and hitting them that I just perform at like my best.
Yeah, it's like
When I'm playing, like when
oh,
I'm
yeah.
playing late at night though, I'm like too conscious and I usually get more nervous because like I've been awake for a while, my body's like a bit
I feel you. I also like I like that flow state. I get it while I'm driving. So like sometimes I'm in yeah, sometimes I get into that flow state and then it just ends up being you know, like when you miss an Osu, it's kind of like you're thinking a little hard or like you get a little nervous, right? It's like missing an Osu for me is kind of like almost crashing, you know, like when you're driving.
is that like a common thing? Like you're almost always crash.
No. It's like super rare.
Like
Like
so much in the flow state.
no, maybe it's
state of
it-
it,
I like almost crash like, or like by almost crash, it's like I have like that split second. I just realize, oh, I got a break. You know, that sort of feeling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But like
I feel you then, yeah.
I get that like every 2 weeks.
speed.
You know, like.
Yeah.
But like it's like
I
the
like-
same thing with Osu. Like I think it's like I think the feeling's like similar to when like Osu. I don't know.
I agree. Like I drive like probably like 2 hours a day usually, to, like school and back.
Holy.
Like the drive home, like it's actually I just like TP home. Like I actually just my brain is like off.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Like
You just
I think like
forget
with
it all.
nerves also, it's like for me, if I have a match in the morning, I like purposely don't eat. Like I feel like if I'm so focused on being
Really?
hungry, then I just won't be nervous. Like that's my strategy.
Dude, that's
I'm like,
real. That oh
Like you just want to get
Oh,
the
shit,
match
I-
done so you can just
But
go.
my
Yeah.
issue is when I don't eat, I feel tired, and when I'm like my eyes are a bit heavy, I play it like I can't do it.
dude, when I
Yeah,
don't
I mean-
eat, like it's like I get the same thing. No nerves.
Like, I'm just too focused on being hungry to care about the match. I'm like, holy fuck, I just want to eat something right now. So I'm
Re-
like, that's all I can think about.
It's a little different for me. I like when I don't eat, I just you know like when your body digests food, it's like I don't know.
Food coma. You
Yeah.
like sluggish.
Yeah, I get like super sluggish. That's why I don't eat. Like
Just get like a
Oh,
small meal,
true.
like nothing big, not like a full breakfast. Just get like maybe like a breakfast bar and a drink.
oh
I
yeah,
mean,
all I need is a Diet Coke.
Sponsored or what? Like
Not sponsored, dude.
a cool, refreshing diet Coke in the morning.
Dude, if I could get a Diet Coke sponsor, like, or if I could get a Coke sponsor, dude, please. Yo, Coca-Cola, if you're out there, hit me up. Like, I really need the money right now.
Dude, you see like the Mountain Dew like AI, like it would like find people who's streaming who have like a Mountain Dew product in the background of their like face cam or something, and they would just like
That's
post in the
creepy.
chat. Like it was fucked. I saw it on like Twitter or something. I don't even know if it's
Holy.
real, but like
You should
But-
try it.
Just put like a
Just
bottle
put
of
a
Mountain
Mountain Dew
Dew like
can,
in the back. See what happens.
Dude,
Yeah,
I would, but
that
like
counts.
I hate Mountain Dew. Like that shit is off, dude. That is ass. Except Baja Blast.
Green. Like
Baja
green
Blast is
kind of
good.
throws me off, like a green drink, but like
Yeah,
taste
it's
isn't
like
that
it's
bad.
like I don't
It's
know.
like fucking battery acid.
Yeah, it
or
looks
something.
like nuclear waste.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, what's like the best? I almost said pop. I forgot you're all American. Like best soda, I guess.
Do you actually say
Yeah,
pop?
pop.
Dude, we
Yeah,
all
they
say
call it
pop
pop.
in
I didn't know
Canada.
that was a Canadian.
I
It's a
didn't.
Canadian term.
I thought that was like a myth.
No, man, like, we all call it pop. And like,
I'm pretty sure they call it pop like somewhere in the north too, in the U.S.
Oh yeah, Midwest probably, but
Yeah, like Michigan or something.
that's wild.
I think my take on it. I think the best soda is either. It's the only sodas I really like are ginger beer and which
Ginger
is
beer?
I like it's like a stronger ginger ale, I guess. Very very good. Same with
Better than
ginger ale.
Canada Dry.
It's just a much stronger Canada Dry. I prefer it a lot more to it.
I
mm,
I actually discovered root beer.
Root beer is awesome.
I actually hate
Anything
root
else
beer.
What?
Dude, it's too sweet.
Okay, it depends on what root beer you get. There are some like really really.
Well,
good
what's like the generic one, like the A and W or?
Yeah, A&W
yeah.
and mug, I don't like that much. I really like some
Mhm.
of
dude,
there's this one that comes
there's
in
more.
glass bottles. Oh, it's so good.
Dude, I think we only have the 2 root beers in Canada, like the A and W and Mug. Like that's it. That's all you
If,
get.
Nothing
if you
else.
go to like a grocery store, you could definitely find some in like. My
Maybe
favorite
like
is Virgil's. It's very good. But
Dude.
you
Like,
I've
can
never
definitely
heard of that in
find some,
my
like,
life.
glass bottles. Oh,
Dude,
It's the
Curtis.
yeah,
they
what's
have
up?
Canada Dry in Canada.
Hell yeah, like that shit's OP. If you're sick, I swear
Is
to
it
God,
popular?
Yeah,
every
like-
time.
it's like
Wait, is Canada
Sometimes
Dry
you go to,
actually
like,
Canadian?
maybe like I hope so if they're named Canada Dry. Like,
Wait. I am looking this up right now. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god, I
where
got
is
flashbang.
Canada Dry?
I got flashbang by the screen.
Canada Canadian pharmacist John J. McLaughlin. I don't know. Carbonated water plant. Oh, it is
Okay, so-
Canadian. Okay.
Holy.
It was called a pale ginger ale. That's crazy.
Dude, that is all right. I approve.
I mean, I guess it's
Canada Dry is awesome.
I guess
Canada
it's-
Dry is
I don't know.
amazing.
It's like IPAs or something.
It's like if
Fuck
like you
yeah,
go to a
alcohol.
restaurant, like if you ask for like a Sprite, like they'll be like, "Is Canada Dry okay?" And you'll be like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like it's whatever."
Dude,
Even
like
though
the
it's
same
like
thing.
nowhere
Dude, I
near the
honestly
same
thought. Dude, I honestly thought they were the same thing. Like,
Dude, they
even
kind
though
of are. I swear to
they
God. Like,
They
if
taste
you put
so
them side by
different.
side, I don't know if I could tell. Like,
they taste like slightly different. Like Sprite has like kind of like that lemon lime, but like Canada, I don't know. It's like really similar,
hmm.
Maybe.
but it's not. I can tell now, but when I was like 12, it's all soda.
I don't even like. I used to drink a lot of soda as a kid, but like, kind of just like I'll like a Sprite every now and then. But
Yeah,
that's about it.
actually, I've been cutting, and like, I used to only drink water, but like, I realized like eating less food means like my taste buds are always craving something, so I've been like, kind of drinking a lot of diet sodas.
Honestly, I mean, like, I tried it. I cut out soda from my diet, besides like
Mhm.
a slight few, and it's the calorie cut that it provides is very substantial.
It is. It is.
It's like the sugar cut. I feel like is the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
I mean, it's like a single drink is like 200 calories or something. So
Yeah,
like
it's
most
actually
healthy eating.
insane.
So instead,
Yeah.
I usually try to just drink copious amounts of water.
That's
And
true.
it usually works.
That's why I just drink like Diet Coke or like
Yeah.
anything zero. I've been drinking them for so long now that I'm actually like used to like I actually prefer like the aspartame flavor over like sugar now. Like
Oh yeah.
almost like a good thing. And like dude, when I was in Korea, I actually found my new favorite soda
Okay, wait.
or pop. Like,
Is it? Is it
all right,
those,
guess. Yeah. Give it a guess.
You can
Those
guess.
like fruity. I think they're like the fruity lemonades? Question mark.
Nah.
Oh, never mind. Wait. My
Wait.
camera froze.
Yeah. I just
died.
realized
I'm
that.
frozen too.
Oh no.
Oh,
we
everyone frozen?
died.
Hold
Yo,
on.
I'm,
yeah,
like,
we're all frozen.
finished.
Hold on. Let me. How do I fix this?
I was like mid blink. I got like a crazy lazy eye going in this
Wait,
freeze
is it
frame.
kind of No, it's not. I think it's just Alex then.
All
Oh,
right.
never mind.
Wait.
It's like,
I'm good on. Edger's good. What the?
Yeah.
Let me just.
And he's
He's
gone.
back.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
welcome back.
Did I break it again?
Holy shit.
What?
Like those frozen wicks at the bottom left in like Toybot.
Oh, and I'm still frozen.
Yeah.
What happened?
Are you? What?
Oh, I got one
Oh,
working.
Oh, I'm back.
Yo, I'm frozen
Wait.
still.
Hold on. All right.
I'm back.
We're back. We're back.
We are so back.
All right.
Safe.
Yeah. So there's this Korean drink called Tams or Tams.
I've never heard
How
of
do you
it.
spell it?
TAMS, and it's like I love pineapple soda because of it.
Oh, interesting.
Pineapple soda.
Like,
Pineapple
Like
I
soda.
don't think I've ever had a
Fanta?
pineapple soda
Or
before.
pineapple Fanta.
yeah, it's like pineapple Fanta. Hold on. Let me put this right here. Like, whatever this shit is, it's so good. Like,
Hams.
they
Yeah,
are
it's like
insane.
that definitely like
Looking
looks
in Korea,
Asian.
Korean.
Wait,
Like I
you
don't know
could-
if you'd
you-
ever see
wait,
like this
you could
exotic
easily-
packaging.
You could easily get this at Lode or Lotte, however you say it.
Oh
You
yeah,
could Get a latte.
The one nearby.
yeah, but it's like
Wait, you guys have like a latte store
yeah,
in
or
Virginia?
we have a
That one-
Lotte and H Mart.
Yeah.
You guys
Dude-
are so
We've got one
Asian.
at least pretty close to where Alex is now.
Yeah, I actually live like 5 minutes from H Mart.
Is that like an
Yeah.
Asian supermarket or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh.
Korean
It's a big,
Walmart.
like, Korean, yeah.
Okay.
Lotte's like a Korean like super company or mega corporation. That's what
Yeah,
I see.
Another one. Probably owned by Samsung.
yeah, but like,
I don't know.
dude, I would buy these, but they're like so expensive.
I mean, I'd look at Lotte or H Mart. Sure,
Yeah. Yeah, but like those like Korean imports are like so expensive.
Curtis, you ever travel
Hmm.
anywhere outside of Canada?
Good.
I think I
the
went
U.S.
Yeah, I did. I went to North Carolina.
What?
Oh
Why were you in
shit.
North Carolina?
There's like a beach there, right? It's like Myrtle
Yeah.
Beach or something.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Myrtle
South
Beach.
Carolina. Close
South-
enough.
My bad. It's like
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's
They
like
get them
my
mixed
bad.
up in
It's
Canada.
like the Outer Banks or whatever. Sure.
Yeah, that place is chill. I think I went to like Mexico when I was a kid as well. I haven't traveled like outside
Oh.
of Canada in a while though. But
Have you
I remember
traveled outside North America?
my geography skills are so bad. I don't know. Like,
Okay, well, I mean,
where's the
You don't
Dominican?
know.
Like, where's the Dominican?
it's,
Does that count?
It's like Central America.
that
I
definitely
think it
counts.
it
Okay,
technically
well, then I don't
counts.
I don't think so. I don't think so then.
Wait, you've been to the Dominican Republic?
Yeah, I've
Or-
been. So
okay,
like,
okay.
that still counts as America, right? Like North America
Oh,
or South America?
Or
one of the two?
it's like technically North
Central.
America, but
like
yeah.
where even is it? It was actually so long
I have
ago.
no idea.
But yeah,
Cool.
I guess no. I've only been to places in America.
I mean, same until last month.
I thought
It's
you'd
just
been
so
to Korea
expensive,
before.
man.
I mean, that was my first time going.
Oh, I thought you went before in the past.
Nope. The only countries I've been to before that was Canada.
Oh,
I've
Wait,
been.
didn't you go to Anime North or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
drove
okay,
up.
yeah.
me and Avery drove there. It was a 9-hour drive. I might have
Oh,
almost passed out on the road like 5
Yeah, he got
times.
into his flow state.
I was not that drive. I don't think left anybody in a good mood. I particularly was not in a good mood after that first drive. Oh my God.
Honestly, though,
never wanna
would
do
I-
that again.
I honestly don't mind doing it again.
It's nice to have like to be able to like drive it instead of flying, but like for how cheap it is to fly, I think I might as well.
Yeah. I at the time I was a little broke, but I think now
Yeah.
I might maybe fly, but I don't think I'm going to Canada anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like kind
What
of
is
just like
there even
America,
do in
low key.
Canada?
Like Anime North is actually like trash. It's just like
No,
a
it
like
was trash.
it's like a meetup spot. Like you only go there to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Like, you're not actually going for
No,
the
no,
convention.
Anime
like-
North was like so I've basically only been to like there's an amazing convention nearby in DC called Otakon, which gaps Anime
Yeah, I've
North
heard of that one,
apart.
yeah.
And I went to Anime North after like going to Otakon for like first or second time, I forget. And I was it was a massive downgrade. I had at the convention itself of Anime North, it was horrible. Like I tried to go to so many of the panels, and the panels were I felt like I was getting dumber with how they
That
spoke
makes no
and
sense.
how unknowledgeable they were about like
Mhm.
every subject. That or it was just
Including
so dry.
anime?
Yes. Yes.
Dude, not gonna lie, like I saw, dude, like remember when we went to? Did you go to what's that convention in Maryland? National Harbor.
I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't been.
Dude, I went there and the panels were
Katsucon?
Katsucon. Like the panels there were absolutely dog shit. So like
I
I
think
just
Katsu is meant to be like a cosplay con.
yeah, but like
So it's definitely different.
mhm. Yeah, so like I just assume every panel's just like ass now. Like I don't know.
I don't know. The Otakon panels are always amazing. Like
Mhm.
I've loved every single one I've been to.
Like, what-
I've been so spoiled.
What even are like panels at an anime convention? I usually just like go and like buy like a couple things and then just dip.
Usually because like I'll go for like the whole weekend. I need something to do by like the second day. Usually panels like they'll just deep dive into some random subject. Usually it'll like give like a genre of shows or like specific themes in a show. That's the ones I enjoy the most. And they'll like go into a deep just a deep dive about it. Recently I went to one it was one about just random Yuri shows. And it was just like
Okay.
Of
an hour
course.
experience where they went over like 3 random Yuri shows. And I mean, I ended up watching one of them because of it. It was great. Just experiences like that. I remember there was another one I went to, which was about the lore of Dreamcatcher, if you know the band, like Chase Me.
Oh yeah.
The Korean.
Well, I know that
Right.
one.
Yeah,
Banger.
and they like went through the whole lore that the group has of like curses and
Sounds like some real shit.
It's
Like,
so complicated that
Yeah.
but it's cool. It's enjoyable. Stuff like that is a lot of fun.
I see.
Just
Mhm.
assortments like that.
Yep. I think like cons are pretty cool for like that community. It's like I've been like I actually went to a couple gun shows, and like it's like the same. Yeah, it's honestly like I swear
Same vibe.
it's literally the same vibe. It's like it's just 2 different communities, but like they act exactly the same about like their subjects and stuff. Like people into anime, Japanese culture, and then people into guns. They are like the exact same kinds of people. Just
That
Just
makes sense.
just very passionate for different things.
Yeah.
I feel like conventions in a sense are like kind of cool for that. It's like
Yeah.
you get so many people gathered around, all interested in like one niche thing, and it's like it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah,
I
that
think
smells amazing though.
I think it's they're always very nice, specifically because it's hard to like reach that community in person anyways. Like the most I felt like that sort of community is going to arcades and playing rhythm games. And when you have other people there who are like really, really dedicated and go all the time, play a fuck ton, it's like the same sort of experience where you just like you feel very you feel like you belong. You feel very connected.
Yeah.
At least I do. I don't have a lot of hobbies outside of playing video games, I guess. So I mean, like going like when we have like meetups in Virginia or whatever, just those sorts of things. It's like it's not very often you get to meet people with like the exact same interests as you.
Mm-hmm.
At least within our circle of video games or guns.
Yeah.
It's so real.
Guns too.
True.
I feel like rhythm games specifically, it's like they're not even that like large in like the grand scheme of things. Despite like Osu
Yeah.
being like one of like the probably the most popular rhythm game in the world right now. I'd say because it's
At
free to
least in,
play.
like, I'd say at
I-
least
I
in the
get
States.
maybe in like probably in like North America, maybe not in like
Maybe Friday
Asia,
Night Funkin' gaps it, but
maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
I
even
thought
that is still like
game like kinda
specifically in North America, I feel like because
Yeah.
like the only like chain like place you'll find rhythm games is Round One. It's
Mhm.
it's kind of difficult to like actually find.
Yeah, it's pretty niche. Actually,
Small communities. I wish where I go to school there was a arcade, but it's like even in like a city, you just won't find a single cabinet, and it's like, oh, okay then, nothing you can really
But
do.
Osu, you can play on your computer.
Exactly.
I think that's what makes
Yeah.
it so nice.
It's
It's
chill.
free.
Yeah.
The problem
I
with
think-
rhythm games is they're, dude, I don't want to pay to play a game.
Dude, that's the only reason I don't go to arcades, man. Like I'm gonna burn like a hole in my pocket going to them, man. Like,
Yeah.
it actually costs too much.
True. I'd just like get like a Sound Voltex controller if I want to play that game. Even though like
Yeah.
I could probably
know.
how many games of Sound Voltex could
Even
I
though
get?
it's-
Like 250 with like one controller. Like
I
that's
mean,
like the
even
same
though, like,
value.
Sound Voltex is like, yeah, you could get a controller. Playing on like a Valkyrie cab in person is a different experience. Like you just can't get that at home, like ever.
You're right.
So there's definitely like merit to having the cabinets, and also I think like recently over winter break, I went up to Boston and met up with like a few other OC
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and for one of the days we went to the arcade, and it was just like we spent like 9 hours there, which but I mean it was just a very comfortable vibe, and specifically there were two My cabs, which probably one of the most popular rhythm games right now, I'd say, from what I know and like what I've seen. But I don't know, just seeing like 6 people there, always lined up, having people just hang out, play. Like some people were playing Archaea on their phones, just chilling, playing rhythm games. It's very enjoyable. You don't really get that in Osu. I think the multiplayer experience isn't enough. It's not like that because you're on a computer, but even then, like, it's not nearly as social, in my opinion. And I think tournaments are too stressful to get that laid back.
Oh, wait till you see DDR tournaments.
Yeah.
You can like feel the sweat.
That is too
Well-
eh.
Yeah, so let's what was it?
Yeah, speaking of tournaments, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of tournaments, what got you playing tournaments in the first place, Curtis?
I think just like on like a whim when they were actually like I just saw like some forum posts back when you actually had to like sign up for them on the forum post, just like write your name.
Yeah.
I thought I was like ranked like 15K. I thought I was so good. Like I signed up and just got demolished. Like no chance, no maps won, like 0-2. I'm like, and like I was at that point I was like, okay, I gotta get better. So I just kept entering tournaments from that
Wait,
point.
you signed up for
and-
an open rank tournament for your first one?
No, it was rank restricted and I still got
Oh, okay.
destroyed. Like I was just ass. Like so
Dude,
like,
those
I s-
D rankers back then, like
dude,
Yeah.
like Osu tournaments are like the biggest ego check in the world because there's so many people, like so much D rankers and stuff. You realize like
Oh
you're
my
so
God.
far down the totem pole.
I just
and-
hate it because you have to play hidden too.
Okay, yeah, that too.
That's miserable.
But yeah, like so I signed up for that, got demolished, of course, and then from that point on, I just kept entering them with the hope of maybe one day I'll get a good enough. And I think I got like alright. I'm not like the best, but I can get the job done on a DT2. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do.
yeah,
And you got into OWC.
I mean,
True.
It's just like
it's true. Yeah,
a huge journey to get there, I guess.
yeah. It was a while.
Pretty big.
Like I think I like was D ranking in 5-digit for like, or not 5-digit. It was more like 5K for like a while, and then I don't remember why. I just decided like to start ranking up, and I think that's when I got like better like really quickly, like by farming.
Although being high rank really sucks.
It kind of
for
fucking
tournaments.
sucks for tournaments, yeah. But like, I think the process of getting to higher rank is what
It's
made me get
also-
better way
it's-
faster.
True.
True. At least for me, even because I don't play nearly as many tournaments. It's nice to be able to feel free to play whatever the hell you want and set whatever score you want. I can't imagine D ranking. It just sucks to be so limited.
That you're so real. D ranking is almost a mental illness. I swear.
It's like
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
it literally is. It's like it's actually, especially when you have a skill set that's so easy to rank up with, like playing like some sort of mechanics like aim, speed,
Yeah.
or like stream, something like that. Like people like tech players, they don't, or like reading players, they don't have to go out of their way. Like if you're trying to D rank
Yeah.
as a mechanics player, like you actually have to actively quit out of plays, and it's actually like it's like brain rot at that point. Like
True.
I have like so many scores, or not so many. Like they're probably like mid now. It's probably like fucking like Halcyon Nomad or some shit. But like yeah, I was like quitting out of plays when I was like 5K or something, just to not rank up, and like I kind of regret it nowadays. But just so I wish I could look back and like see what I was doing back
Yeah,
then. I don't
I-
even remember anymore.
I think the big one is like you can reminisce on your old scores if you like actually
exactly.
set the scores and
Like I don't even know what I was
Yeah.
setting anymore. I can't reminisce on stuff that like doesn't exist anymore.
yeah.
I mean, I at least I limited myself away from DT for the longest time, and I was like, I'm a Hard Rock only player. I'll only ever play Hard Rock, and even now I limit myself to having Hard Rock on still. It feels weird to like, I don't know. I feel like if you limit yourself, you become stronger. It's the same thing with like shitty setup, right? Where it's like FG Sky, right? Like the shitty setup buff. It's the same thing where it's like if you limit yourself enough, you unlock your potential. You become broken.
You're actually so real for that.
I think that's true. Like, it's kind of like the same reason for me. Like, I don't even have OC Trainer installed on my computer anymore because I felt like it was too easy to give up. Like, I'd be trying to DT something, I'd be like, man, like if it was 1.4, I could just FC this so easily.
Well, Laser's there for you.
I like actually can't wait for Laser because I can just rate edit every map and set every map to like CS6 or CS7 and just never play the game properly again. I'll never
like,
see a CS4 circle.
I feel like limiting myself to only like it's either like 1.5 or bust. I feel like helped me like get better as opposed to like using those.
Dude,
but I think it's different for everyone.
I
for
am in the same boat. I had that exact same opinion like when we had the talk with when WYHI was on.
Oh, did he say like the same thing I did? Like either DT?
No. We just ended up talking about like rate changes, and I was like, I need like that 1.5 or bust mostly because I think it helped me improve a lot, but at the same time it also I think scores in general are just cooler, or like I think scores have more value.
It's like more vanilla, I guess.
Yeah.
I think rate change is nice though because there are a lot of maps where it's like it's way too easy if I play it no mod, but it's way too hard if I play it DT, and like not even for a farming perspective, but just like I want to play this map because it's a good song, good map, but it's kind of just it's too hard or too easy, and being able to like just try to like 1.3 or 1.4, it's like I can have an enjoyable experience now. So I think I prefer the rate change. I'll probably just 1.1 times every map in the game.
But you're so real for like saying like limiting makes you stronger, Avery, because like I kind of lucked out because I loved playing longer maps. So like I limited myself to playing like 4 minute plus maps for the longest time, and I just ended up being a consistency player.
Yeah. I mean, only playing Hard Rock made me. Yes, although I cannot play speed at all, and I have some of the worst tapping in the top 100, um, it definitely made me a much, much better aim player to a much greater extent than I'd say probably most players. And it's probably because I had to focus on smaller circles. So, moral of the story, play Hard Rock.
I low-key despise Hard Rock now because it's AR10, and because
Player 10.
no, that's not the problem. The problem is like AR10 just makes it so that I can't play anything lower than AR10. So right now I've been kind of neglecting Hard Rock a little bit, and I've been only playing AR8 DT.
I, as a person who can't read AR 9.3 Nomad anymore, I understand it. However, why not just never play it again? I guess tournaments exist, but
No,
for a solo player,
I just think it's fun now. I think AR8 DT is so much more fun than
Nah, you're so
high
valid for
RDT.
that. Like, that's peak.
Yeah, you're going
Like-
to Cookie Zero.
Dude.
No,
Like
please
I
don't,
dude,
please
I've
don't,
been,
please
you know, like all those like DT farm maps like Stellarium, Prima Stella, like those maps are like AR 9.5 or 9.4, and I just make a edit. I just make it AR8 and I play it, and it's like so much more like comfy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like I was talking all that about like rate changes and all that, but I'm the guy who rated it to every DT to AR9. Like I cannot play above 10.3.
Yeah,
You
I
are
can't
so
do
real
that
for
either.
I
like-
I'm excited for the AR change because of this, because holy fuck, I hate AR 11. I just like DT with smaller circles, and laser fixes this. AR 11 sucks. They're like, I don't think like above 10.7 is like enjoyable to sight read. It's just, it becomes so miserable that you're like retrying maps, and it's like, well, it's not that I'm bad and can't aim this, it's that I can't read it.
True.
Yeah,
I don't know
just,
if that's like a
Wix,
very
didn't you, like,
personal
pop
problem,
off?
which nobody else can.
I
relate to,
cannot relate.
but-
I can in fact not relate.
Did you pop off on AR11 like after you bought your monitor or something, Wix?
Yeah. After I got a new monitor,
Yeah.
I popped off on AR 11. But I mean,
It's
point
it's
is that
that
like,
it's that rate it's that limiter.
exactly, it was the limiter. It was the limiter.
It was the limiter.
But I don't know. AR 11 is not fun. I wish I could just make all AR 11 maps like 10.7 maximum.
And nah, make that AR 9.6.
No.
Hey yo,
Oh, yeah.
AR8 DT, that's where it's at, man.
Oh yeah. Dude, speaking
That'd
of,
be
how do you guys
impossible.
like? How do you guys actually feel about like ranked rate changes on laser? Like, what do you think that's gonna be good or bad for the game?
I think.
It's gonna be
Wait,
weird.
Alright, hear me out. I said this before, but if
Uh-huh.
if everyone can play what they want, then no one's a top player. That like if everyone can play like a top player, no one is. You know, like
Yeah, I
Wait.
don't think it's. I don't think ranked rate changes are going to make like everyone a top player. I think PP inflation is gonna like skyrocket. I think they're definitely gonna have to do some work on the PP system because of it. But I mean, I think the biggest issue with rate change is that like, I don't know, there's just so many more accessible maps, and honestly, my biggest problem is the fact that I don't know if CS changes are going to be ranked, and I need that.
Yeah,
I
that kind of
want
be
to
like
play like every map at CS6. Just farm CS6 only. That's the new.
it's kind of like a ginormous oversight if like DT like rank like rate ups are ranked, but not like editing circle size. It's just like
yeah.
it's like a buff on speed players.
There's a lot of
again.
people who are very against it, but like,
hello.
I'm one of them. Low key, like I think it's kind of dumb.
I think
it's so much. Fun.
imagine how it would like change the tournaments scene too. Like
Dude, I just
I
think
don't
it'll
know.
make like getting PP so like corporate, like more corporate than it already is. Like everyone's like just rate changing maps they've already FC'd to make them like slightly
Yeah.
faster. But I don't know. I feel like there's like two
Everyone's
sides though.
min-maxing their
Yeah.
maps.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like limit testing your maximum. Like, sure, you can't do this map 1.5 times, but you can do it 1.4. And I mean, there's been plenty of like clips and whatnot of like current like top 10 players doing rate change and setting like PP record, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I guess it's like it just removes like the competitiveness. I feel like to me, because like
Yeah.
I think it'll
being able
just
to
change.
place on leaderboards and like if you see different rate changes, it's like what are you actually comparing yourself to? Like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
1.4 edit or
Leaderboards
like a
will take a
1.6
hit.
edit.
Like, I'm just thinking, like, if I get, like, the first DTFC and then, like, 50 people get, like, a 1.3 times FC, like, I don't know, like...
Does it also
Yeah.
count as a DTFC? Or is it just like
yeah, like,
1.3?
I'm wondering, like, how that would affect, like, how much value, like, scores have. I mean, like, not to say that I think,
Yeah.
like, scores have so much value, but, like, I just feel like they'll lose that value that it never had in the first place or something.
Like
I
the personal
definitely
value
think-
Yeah.
to
I
yourself.
definitely think that for like in these sort of circumstances, it's just gonna have to be like, I don't know. I think like you're just gonna get used to it with time. Like, and that's the biggest thing where it's like. Honestly,
I
think
hate
that
getting used to things. I
Yeah,
hate
we'll be
change.
big brothered into
It's
using.
it's
getting
very
used to it.
different, and like as we
Yeah.
like learn and play the game more and like get used to like different rate changes, because like you show me a map, I can understand it DT and like visualize it and understand how hard it is. You tell me 1.3 times, I have no idea, and that's mostly because I don't have like a lot of experience with rate changes. I think as like laser becomes commonplace and like everyone's doing rate changes and stuff, it'll become more normal. I think the biggest hit though, 100%, is going to be to leaderboards, because holy fuck, with how many mods there are, especially number one, like if you're a number one farmer, I'm sorry for you. People are gonna
Yeah,
be
like
playing
Haga or
normal.
something.
People are gonna be playing normal diffs with like 2 times speed. Sounds miserable. Like more than that, I think just like again as you said, like yeah, you got the first DTFC, but someone else got 1.4 times, and then someone got a CS6 FC, and then someone got like a 1.2 times FC, but they changed the AR or something like that.
How do you even like measure what one's gonna be worth more score? Like, there's so
Yeah.
many different possibilities. Like,
It's definitely gonna take a lot of adjustments. I think.
It's like
That's
restaurants
gonna
with
be
too many
taxing.
options, you know, like
Yeah.
like you could get
Man,
you could get this pasta, that pasta. Ooh, maybe a hamburger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they have a steak over here. They got
you go,
Chinese
like,
food.
some fucking, like some weird restaurant. It's like has like 5 different genres of food on the menu. Like, they're
Yeah.
doing way too
Like 10
much.
different cuisines.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I understand why people don't like CS changes, because along with it comes like AR changes and HP changes and OD changes, and that like completely changes like everything really. But I mean, I as we get used to like stuff like mirror mod, for example, where it's like you could just flip the map. It's like the same thing in Mania where you can just flip it and it's kind of just accepted that it's the same. I think we'll get used to it, maybe. Hopefully.
Curtis, will you be abusing the rate changes if they ever drop?
Yep. Yep. If you can't beat them, join them, man. Like
Yeah.
I have to. Like, I don't got
Bro.
a choice.
Send it through, did
Yeah.
Everyone's
You
gonna
guys are so Chinese for that. Like
What?
Dude.
Yeah.
I was
I
kind
mean,
of hoping laser PP would drop, so like I get this D rank 4 digit.
Dude,
Oh,
wasn't,
yeah.
This
wasn't,
guy-
wasn't it supposed to
How
drop?
many ranks
Like,
are gonna... Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was
gonna
supposed to drop like last week.
But apparently, like,
I mean,
there was
like,
some, like
some
insane,
classic
dude,
Peppy
yeah,
shit.
classic Peppy
Yeah.
capping. He's like, I got one more in me.
an insane bug though, where like I don't know if you remember the servers crashing. Apparently they ran into
Oh,
something
yeah.
that was like insanely detrimental. So I guess we have to wait until that's fixed. I'm assuming
Yeah.
within the month, surely, right?
Surely.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
with leaderboards, as long as my DT only FC is worth more than a hidden Hard Rock FC, I don't care. Like, that's
Yeah.
all I care about.
And I'm sorry to inform you, but I don't know if it is. I think
Come
it
on,
might, I
like-
think it
So are they
actually-
changing the?
Please make
Well, like,
DT.
before it used to be
whatever.
like 0.002 or something less score.
Oh
I
my
think it's
god.
now just straight up like 0.02 less score. I think they made a DT 1.5 point or 1.10 multiplier, so it might be doomed.
Please
Why
make
even
my hard
play
rock
it?
higher than
Why
hidden.
not?
It's
That's stupid.
actually just over.
Dude, just make hard rock higher than hidden, please. That's all I beg of.
That too.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. So we are safe.
I guess we get a few W's in laser, just a few.
As a hidden only player, what the fuck?
Hey man, it's like if you think about it, it's like affirmative action, you know, like or like
Affirmative action.
What?
yeah.
What do you mean?
We're
I
giving
don't want to know.
we're giving the minority group more like opportunity, you know. Like there's less
Dude,
hard rock. There's like
Dude,
less hard
no
rock
way.
scores on than compared to hidden. If you think about it, you know.
Okay.
I guess.
Dude, like with laser, I remember I was like in one of my classes. There was like some guy,
Mhm.
like someone who played Osu, and like it's actually crazy. Like I got like shell shock because I'm so used to talking to like older players, like pretty much like people who
Yeah.
I've known for a while. Like they got like the game like I don't know like a year ago or something, and they downloaded the game on laser. Like they don't even play stable because like they're so new to the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
laser is like what you're prompted to download.
That's
Like now, I'm pretty
insane.
sure. It's like they don't even
Yeah.
play stable anymore. Like they're like, yeah, laser's better. I'm like, I don't know,
Honestly,
Yeah,
might be.
Windows. Yeah, they're getting
Laser
Windows
has-
11.
Osu Laser has improved a lot even within the past 6 months. Like it feels like a much smoother experience than it did 6 months ago. Where before
Okay,
it felt
yeah.
laggy to me. And
Yeah,
I, felt
I
like I
agree.
was like kind of delayed, but last time I played it, I actually felt like okay, it actually feels like a real game, and it feels like
Yeah.
comparable to stable in a lot of ways. I think the
Yeah.
biggest thing though is I need skins to start releasing for it because there are some elements which I just don't understand and need skinned. I need it changed. It's so
Don't normal
there's-
skins work on
There's
laser?
like they work on laser to an extent. It's
Yeah,
kinda
like
stuck.
I was about to say like, I remember I like had to play on laser for like some BMAP spotlight. Like Pidgey Fat messaged me. I might have signed up for like I don't even remember when. Like I don't know when the fuck I did
Yeah.
that, but like I had like my skin was like kind of imported. Like it didn't feel right. I don't know what it was, but
There's like some elements that like get slightly changed. It's
Yeah,
really weird.
it's-
Mostly
it's
because there's a
bizarre.
lot of fucked up stuff in Osu Classic, like Osu Stable skinning, where like you have to like abuse a lot of little things in order to do some stuff. So
yeah.
that's probably a part of it. I don't know. Myself though, I think the UI of Laser is like almost too cluttered. There's like just so much, and I wish it was more customizable because I'd love to make it just more clear cut.
Oh yeah, like showing 3 different like instances of the thumbnail.
Yeah,
And, like the
mostly
the
the
song select. Yeah.
like mostly the leaderboards don't show enough. Like it only shows like 7. Like I wanted
I
bigger.
thought it was like 5.
At least before he also wasn't showing difficulty settings. And
Oh yeah,
that-
yeah, I remember that.
That really sucked. You couldn't see leaderboard and difficulty settings. So like minor changes are making it better, but like it's still.
You should just like add like a legacy mode, you know.
I wish.
Then
I
again,
would play on
Too much
laser.
work to do though.
Yeah, yeah, I would definitely play on laser if it was just like stable.
yeah, but like
I mean, yeah.
different.
I'll give it a try.
But like you submit to laser, yeah.
It's just stable, but more mods.
Dude, I still like look back on the old Osu website and I'm like, holy, this I still think it's so much more comfortable than the current
Oh
one.
yeah, no,
Really?
definitely. I
Yeah.
agree.
I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, I gotten
I-
used to the new website too, but like the old website is just so
It's
good.
so-
I don't
it's so
know.
good. Honestly, my biggest issue with Laser right now though is I don't know if you guys have really played it, but the friends list sucks because it's just like it's basically just like or like specifically the online friends list where it's like it doesn't really tell you nearly as much as it used to tell. Like I don't even think you can sort by rank, so you just like get random people at the top of the online list, and I wish it was like more in line with like stable because I really like the stable online list. It's very comfy. It tells me everything I need to see, and on laser it just sucks.
It's fair. I can't say though because I didn't
I
use
haven't launched
laser.
up laser in like I haven't launched up laser in like a hot minute, bro. Like,
I definitely think it's worth it, especially with like PP coming soon.
Dude, I actually
Yeah.
played I played laser on my phone. It's actually not laggy. It actually
Is it?
runs pretty decent, except the circles are smaller than my fingers.
dude, that's
Yeah,
like
that's
something
kind
with
of an
laser.
issue.
I'm thinking like once PP's on laser, if you're trying to like compete? Because like note lock actually works on laser, right? Aren't you just gonna get better scores on laser? Like, what is the reason to not play on
probably.
laser?
I have no idea.
I don't
Like,
think
I'm
there's
just
gonna be
gonna
much
get-
of one.
I don't know,
I'm
some
just gonna
boomer.
get lower miscount, no? Like,
I actually think it's just gonna like I think like after PP is released for laser, I think it might take a bit for like everyone to convert, but I think within the year, number one, like I think the biggest thing is like when tournaments start being on laser is when like most players are gonna start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Because like the second it's like comfortable enough for people to play tournament, and like you need to practice on laser to play the tournaments, is when it's. I think that's gonna be the moment where everyone just starts playing laser.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Jehovah's Witnesses of laser to like come knocking on my door like, hey, have you converted to laser yet?
Yeah, the tournament committee just forces everyone to fucking play on laser.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind as long as the experience is close
It's,
enough.
like,
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
I
mean-
think it is. I think
Mhm.
it just is close enough. I think it runs pretty well, at least for me. Now, at least. And I think as
Yeah.
it gets better, honestly, the biggest thing is it's like, I don't like running Mikosu because I like being able to have my scores submit to leaderboards and stuff, and like
Yeah.
having the rate changes of Mikosu. Honestly, that's all I really need. Difficulty adjust is the best thing I've ever seen.
Mhm.
It just makes the game so much more fun. We could just play every map at CS6 or CS7, because that's the optimal way to play the game.
I think CS3 is optimal. That's
I mean,
peak.
CS3, if you want to just play every map on CS3, you can. It's awesome.
That's peak.
That's so real. And speaking of things that haven't released yet, the U.S. top players of 2023 still still no pull for
Bro,
it.
like,
I remember
I did
Curtis,
it-
you did it
I
last
did
year.
it last year, yeah.
Mad respect.
Genuinely,
Uh,
how does nobody do it? Like, why, okay, last year, why did a Canadian need to do it?
Yeah, like I
Why
don't
is
like what is
Man.
I mean, Canadian
that?
might have to do it again this season.
One OWC.
Bro, like I was thinking about it, like maybe I'll host it. I don't know. Like if someone wants to, go for it. Like
I mean,
You're
I'm
hosting the Canadian one, right?
yeah, I'm hosting it with like
yeah.
Thunderbird, Chiv, and a few other people. But
Hey man,
we
if
could host it, Alex.
we could honestly host it, but I don't know who's gonna edit the video. Who's gonna?
As long as we can find someone to edit the video, we're good.
We just need someone who could do GFX and a video editor, and then
yeah, like
I don't know how it
Work.
I don't know how it works. So
I think last year like I got like Stayar. I think he's like Raiko now
Yeah.
to edit the video. Like that guy, like he was a pleasure to work with. Like that guy's dope.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Setting up the actual poll is pretty easy. Like, you just message Hollow Watcher and be like, "Hi, I want
Hi.
to set it up on the website," and he's like, "Okay."
Maybe it'll be
and,
worth it.
and that's it. It's actually like the only hard part. The hardest part, in my opinion, is getting a hold of people that actually do commentary, because
Yeah.
That
a
can't
lot of
be
people
that
are
bad.
not. A lot of people are not reliable. I've realized after hosting Top 20 Canada for I think 2, maybe I don't even know, maybe 3 now. I don't know. It's been a few years, but like, there's always that one guy who you can't get to
Yeah.
finish his voiceover, and at a certain point, you either have to like put your foot down and just get someone else to do it, or just keep bugging them. But that's the hardest part in my opinion.
It can't
the
be
rest
that
is
bad.
just waiting.
Just get Chase Leons to do it.
Oh yeah,
Dude, get them in, bro. Like,
dude. Honestly, that would be fire. Except we have to host it.
I mean, okay, if we can find someone that does the video editing,
You know
I
what?
think,
You know
I think
what?
we're good.
I'll message him right now.
Uh-oh.
I can see it
Discord?
popping up. Like,
Oh.
Oh my god.
unless as we speak.
hold on, hold on.
We're,
Wait.
I think we've reached like an hour, right? We're nearing the end, I think.
Yeah, you can
we
turn off our
we could talk a little bit more, you know, like
Oh, I mean, of course.
Okay,
I'm
man.
just saying, you
Yeah.
can wait a bit, man.
I have a couple more things, like oh, okay, yeah, that's true too. Let me just put wait.
Like, where am I? Like,
Why are you in private mode?
We disappeared.
Oh no,
what is going on?
dude, I can't show my browser history.
Like,
Alright,
like,
welcome back.
cannot be that devious going on in the browser. Like, there's no.
Nah, you'll just see my my purchases and my potentially my credit score. I don't know. Like,
Oh my god.
don't worry about it. Either way,
Just a few things to clean it up.
I actually want to. Have you guys been keeping up with that mapping drama? You know,
Man, like, oh my god, bro.
every time.
Like, everyone groans.
It's actually just
Yeah.
gone too far. Like every side is wrong. They all suck. Like,
Dude,
Yeah.
like
it's just so bad. Like, because sometimes you'll get like decent takes from the main perpetrators who keep it going, as we know.
I feel like
Sometimes
Not
they're
dropping
Yeah.
names, not
And
dropping
not dropping
names,
names.
but
And like sometimes the takes will be like not that bad, but because they're like so toxic and foolish already, it just makes it worse. It's like, come on, guys. Like, yeah, I'd like more jump maps in the game. I'd like more precision maps in the game, but like, there are some maps that are getting ranked that I don't think are very high quality. But like, what am I gonna do about it? Like, honestly, just start mapping and rank maps.
dude, for me, it's just like, I don't know, like,
Be the difference you want. To make.
dude, like people just don't know when to stop talking. Like they
Yeah.
want to, everyone wants the last say. Like, it's. I almost feel like I'm watching like an argument between like middle schoolers. You know, like they can't lose. Like,
Yeah.
it's like that one kid in debate class who will not drop it, even though they've clearly lost or their point has already been proven. But like,
Dude, like,
he doesn't
we
understand
fucking
that
lost the
we
plot,
fucking
man.
get it. Like,
I feel like
It's gone up
nobody's
for a
actually
bit,
like nobody's interested. I feel like nobody's interested in like actually improving the game. They only want to prove that they're right. Like, I feel like at the start it was like, how can we improve the ranking scene? Like, and now it's just like, fuck you, man. Like, we need more aim maps. Like,
dude, honestly,
what
it's
the
so
fuck
funny.
happened?
Dude, it's like reality TV. You know, like it's just
Yeah.
like
Well,
we're like.
retweeted like one of the main perpetrators of all the drama, and like some other tweets just to like get some clout or whatever. Honestly, but then I just see that
Yeah.
guy just like start replying to every person that replied to my tweet.
What sucks the most
like-
though
Wait,
It's
one
like
second.
elongating it.
is that the person at the start of it all kind of is so.
Well, no name drops, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm name dropping.
No, hey yo, we
The main
can.
perpetrator of the start of it all. is
You
so
give him
toxic.
like give him like.
And I hate the fact that this whole thing is about Sotarks maps and like getting a Sotarks map ranked, because holy fuck, he can't
Yeah.
map. His maps are the worst jump farm maps in the game. Why can't we just like improve our standards a little bit and get like pretty decent jump maps, pretty
He's so
decent
Oh,
farms,
popular.
shit.
and
He's
then
just
like
popular.
have that instead of I don't like why don't we like stand behind Braujak or someone? He can map.
But he's not
I
Drop
hate
the
it.
bomb.
so
I hate it.
you can't have that.
I just
Bro,
think
you
it's
can't
so
just not
funny
talk.
to like. I think it's so funny that like Sotarks came back to just stir the pot and then he just dipped.
Yeah, and
he's
then
not
they
even
fucking
he's
go
not
there
even
for
in
a
the
month.
he's not even in the discussion anymore. Like people are still talking about
Dude,
it.
he actually just came in, like said something that pisses everyone off, and just left. Now it's just like a room full of like man children, just like
But-
crying.
But did you know Monstrada's a lawyer?
Oh
Oh my god, the
Did you
amount of
know?
times that's been repeated.
Dude, honestly, I don't know if my murder charges would get dropped if I had him as my lawyer. I mean, what?
Look at my
No.
lawyer now. Like, I'm
Wait, what's his murder?
In-game
my lawyer
murder,
trying to get
my Minecraft.
$1,000 more dollars for $727,000 or whatever it was.
When he fucking like buff
Yeah.
like raised the case. I don't even know the proper terminology.
I mean,
Like
I mean,
$1,000
this
more
sort. I mean, like obviously, Monstrada is very well worded, but I think he should understand when to drop like an argument.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a bit.
At some point, it's just so petty, you know. Like no,
Yeah.
I'm just like watching all this shit happen, and I'm like, yummy,
It's just
because
like-
like I think drama's so fun. Unless you're
To look at.
Unless you're at the
Unless
middle of
you're in
it,
the
yeah.
middle of it.
We don't talk about 2021.
Yeah, like that.
we let it go. Like
I would have 2 USC.
Oh.
Goodbye, Curtis.
Oh.
Oh, he died.
Curtis
I would
died.
have 2 USC badges. That's all.
If that incident didn't happen.
Well, I guess that might be a good place to end then.
I
Dead.
Please.
I think yeah.
Do you think his power went out again?
I think his power might have gone out.
Well,
Well,
Curtis, it was great to have you here, man. It was
Oh wait, his camera came back
Oh.
up for a sec.
I'm
Huh?
back.
He's flickering.
I'm
He's
back.
flickering.
He's back.
I'm so back.
What
Hello?
happened?
Did I
Hello?
ruin everything?
No.
No, you're fine.
What happened?
You know how it goes, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
It
We're
was
back.
the same thing that
we are so back.
same
Just a
thing as
little
yesterday.
dip.
Nothing power outage related, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, my mom was just like,
Alright.
my mom just knocked. I'm like, what's up? So I just turned off my camera and just talked to my mom for a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
anything
mother
else
gank.
anyone wants to add?
About the drama, like, I
just
think,
in general.
I think I've said enough. Oh yeah. Anything
Alright.
else? I think I'm okay.
Well, it was great to have you, man. I
Yeah,
think
thanks for having
Yeah, it
me,
was nice
dog.
seeing you.
I think we had a lot of good talks. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Who would have thought? Who truly would have thought after like the 2021 incident, bro? Like, who would have thought we would have been here chatting it up?
Yeah,
dude,
the 2021 incident.
dude, I don't know. Like, I was like, bruh. I don't know. I was
Like,
kind of
it's in the
terrified.
past, bro.
Yeah.
I'm over it. Like, we're friends now. It's chill.
Yeah.
Oomfies.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
oomfies.
oomfies, you could say.
We're
But yeah.
bros.
You know, chilling as bros on the podcast.
Yeah, well, it was great to have you. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
I don't know what else to say. Maybe we'll get you back some other time. We could talk
Yeah,
about more
maybe.
shit.
Yeah.
I'll always be down. It was a
Great talk.
pleasure.
Whenever our next episode actually airs.
Yeah.
See you in like
Yeah,
3
true.
months.
3 months?
Sure.
Let's take another break.
I hope it's not 3 years. Well,
Surely.
But yeah.
Alright.
cool.
That is all. There, yeah.